Hello, welcome back, my brothers, my sisters, my uncle, my father, my papa, my grandmama, my grand sister, my grand everything, my small pikin dem wey una dey. How body? Hope say una dey okay. I dey okay. Nothing do me, no shaking. Na God dey make us dey do, make us dey jollificate. You know what I mean? We dey always dey jollificate because we get God, we get Jesus. Because whoever get Jesus, get, and whichever God wey they serve, be happy. If you are Muslim, salam alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Àlàáfíà Ọlọ́run kó wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa. So, we are back again on this page, your page, relationship gist, where we dey cook gist. So na gist where we dey cook for here. So that's why I say make una join us here. Follow us. If you never follow me oh. Hey, follow me oh. Make you face me for Facebook oh. Facebook, follow me. Instagram me. Tweet me. In TikTok, moku dey TikTok, they get moku dey every bobo to go so that this team ministry go help us move. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a brother to tell a brother, and sister to tell a sister, uncle to tell uncle, mama to tell papa, papa to tell mama. Say this thing they cook for here so that everything will go on me. We are back again, your brother, your uncle. You're here. I'm still the same. I no change name. That's why I be. Now God do me and me. So we are here again. Today we're talking about communication. The key, one of the key life of every relationship, it's communication. We need to communicate, you know. When there's communication between a man and woman, you will see everything go well. It go move well. When they relate well, Yoruba will say, "Kafi no lunu, kafi kun lukun." We relate well. No, hajier things are hajier, so that things will work in the ways it ought to be. And when you are hagializing things and you have God in the center of the hagielani communication, nothing will shake that relationship. But once communication is out of it, my brother, it don't die. It don't die. Because communication is the key, if not the most important recipe you need in a relationship. It is the foundation of it all. So that the relationship could go the way it ought to go. Tony Gaskins, I read one of his books. Tony Gaskins says, communication to relationship is like oxygen is to life. You know what I mean? Oxygen, you know, we breathe in oxygen. You know, if there's no oxygen, man don't buy now. We take in oxygen and we will release carbon monoxide. Abi, those who do science, I write now, I correct now. Mr. I never forget my, the things we do that time now. So, communication is the oxygen to relationship. And if there's no oxygen in the relationship, what happens to it? You go choke. You go choke. And once you choke, what happens? You don't mind. So that's what Tony Gaskins says, that communication to a relationship is like oxygen to life. Without it, it dies. So you need to communicate with your partner. And this communication we're talking about is a two-way thing. A tree can never make a forest. It's pathetic today, and it's somehow disheartening that most of our ladies, especially we in Africa, and I don't know, some here, they say, "Now I need something. Now you supposed to call me. You no need them, sister. Why the phone?" That guy where they come you, they rub nose for wall every day. They try to ping you, they try to call you, they try to do all those things. You say, sometimes you go, if you see him call, you go the ring. You say, "What's he calling me for?" Hey, they do shakara. By the time when you clock 50, and you go know, say the ministry not the same. This man has been coming. This lady has been trying to, show green lights. We'll talk about that. As a time we'll talk about that topic, that who makes the first move. Is it wrong for a woman to make the first move? We'll talk about it some other time. So, but let's continue with communication. Both of you need one another. You compliment him. You need him just as he needs you. So don't say, he's the one that needs something. He's the one to be doing the calling. He's the one to be doing the texting and all this stuff. No, not be so big. He approached you and you've accepted the relationship. So the communication should be both ways. And if you are about to accept him and you have a demand of accepting him and he has been coming to you, he said, he needs it. You don't need a man as well. When God made heaven and earth, he made male and female together, to date together, to collaborate, to help the ministry move now. Abi, you say you don't need man, na lie, you the form. Come on there. Let your pride off. Let your pride off, sister. Call him the way he calls you. Communicate, because that communication will strengthen the relationship. There are 5 points I would like you to take to cognizance here. The first one is that about communication, that it will help to express your feelings. When you communicate, you'll be able to express your feelings. Because if you don't communicate, you stay to yourself, no, you die in silence. Remember what we talked about last week? Resolving issues. Now you have to speak out. And that is where communication comes in. If you don't communicate, you will not be able to express your feeling. Secondly, it connects you. That intimacy comes in when there is communication. When you're communicating, even with somebody who is far off, maybe your boyfriend is in the north, you are in the east, and the communication is constant, it will seem as if both of you are sitting down together. Thank God the technology has grown. What today you can have video call and WhatsApp video call and Telegram video call anywhere you can. And that keeps the intimacy together, and it will seem as if both of you are there because the connection is there. Third, it aids listening as against talking and interrupting while others speak. So that when there's communication, you'll be able to listen to your partner. Not talking and talking, you talking and talking, because when the talk go us, the talkative became talkative, and before you know it, you are go gas. Because one party is not listening. And before you know it, there will be shout, and because you are trying to make sure she hears you, you are trying to make sure he hears you, and before you know it, you raise your voice, and your voice will scatter roof, and before you know it, punching will begin to land, and slap will follow, and before you know it, the ministry will be destroyed. So it is important. Communication also increases the trust between two. In the sense that when there's constant communication, you believe this guy, this is what he can do. You believe this lady, this is what he cannot do. Because you're always checking on him. You're always checking on her. Not leaving it for long. If there's no lacuna between two of you, nobody is going to set in. What God has put together, let no man put asunder. Asunder will come, both of you are apart. But when there's that communication brings you together, connects you together, there will be no alangba to enter your ministry. Communication also helps in resolving issues, just like we talked about last week. So 5, it helps you express your feeling, it connects you with your partner, it aids listening, it increases trust, and at the same time helps in resolving issues. So communication, like I said, is a two-way thing. Don't leave it to the man alone. Don't leave it to the woman alone. Send me credit, make I call you. The man will send you credit. You no go even bother to call until that credit finish. Even text him, you no go even text them. You'll be the one doing the calling. You don't see him. Yes, baby, I don't see him. Until that, you no go even call him back. It is not fair. You need him just as he needs you. Both of you need one another. So stop your pride and communicate. For a relationship with lack of communication will never work. Your partner is not a mind reader that he will know your feelings, that she will know what you are going through. It is only when you speak out that he or she will know what is happening to you. So never let your pride keep you from expressing how you feel. Nothing will ever get fixed. Stop ignoring them and learn about each other so you can grow together. Learn about each other so that you can grow together. I'm going to leave you with that till next week, my dear friends. Until we meet again next week, Thursday, I leave you in the hands of God. He will protect you. He will guide you. He will lead you, and He will bless you. And all your heart desires, He will grant. His relationship in the turmoil, hand it over to Him. He will take care. He will see you through. And happiness will be your portion in Jesus' name. I remain yours and always. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on our handles, and remain blessed now and forever. I remain yours now. Peace and God bless.